Sorry, this yeah, fortunately. Welcome to all films right out there on your right-hand side and those set pieces. We're getting ready to roll. Let's do this. Movie posters starting from the 1920s all the way up to the greatest films of all time that have been made by Universal Studios. Our founder's Carl Lemley, here he is in the monitor. On your right-hand side, another thing Carl Lemley did is he created his own city. We are Universal City, so we have our own fire station. Up in the wardrobe, that's a wardrobe trailer, the big black one right there. And then just behind these trailers, you'll see ones that say Star Wagons. Those are the trailers for the stars in the show. So the actors will show up nice and early, they'll go inside their trailers while they get their hair, makeup, and wardrobe done. And then once the sound stages are ready for filming, we bring them inside and start filming. Let's take a look at a few other shows that have been filming inside our sound stages in the past.
Let's have some patience for me.
Spoons was filmed here back in the day, the Jeffersons. Today, Good Girls films here with Christina Hendricks, as well as Mr. Mayor. They film on stage 42 with Ted Danson. And I'll take you inside our sound stages, and this is where Apollo 13 was also filmed right inside here. One of our production bungalows, these are the offices that are rented out to writers, producers, and directors. Now, these offices used to be dressing rooms to stars like Doris Day or Mark Hudson and Lucille Ball. They're more like mini apartments. They have a living room, bathroom, and a kitchen. But now that big stars use trailers, these were converted into offices around the 1950s and 60s.
We need your help. We're trying to become citizens. I'm temporarily out of office.
It's not temporary. You're done, baby.
If you let me go, I'll give you $1 million. Sir, 10 million. Sir, it's a matter of opinion.
Back in the day, he directed The Birds, Her Window, Vertigo, and Psycho, just to name a few. Now, currently in stage 21 and 22 on your left, the TV show Keenan, which stars Kenan Thompson. What they look like on the outside, practically real. In the Lyric Theater, you can see in Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst. American Ninja Warrior films their LA qualifiers right here. Rutherford Falls also films here. That's on Peacock. They use the same sets with Back to the Future vaccine.
It's the original King Kong. I like films that just take you away from real life and sweep you up and convolution events and you're on board the ship. This is true.
Lord of the Rings, Avatar, some of the Marvel movies. Here's some of the special effects crew living in the
middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. They're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side. Working on a movie, they always know what to do. And they're looking straight ahead. They're looking at the shot.
of my favorites, the Jurassic Park franchise. You'll see the gyros here from the Lost World. It's missing glass. There never was glass. That was added in later as a computer effect. The tank from Transformers, it's right up front. That's made out of fiberglass and wood.
Oh, Jurassic World.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
There's a great scene in The Lost World, the sequel to Jurassic Park. On your right-hand side, inside these cages, we have some dinosaurs. Wait a minute. The dinosaurs must have escaped. Uh-oh.
She said, don't stop her, please.
Oh, man.
It's a big dinosaur on your left. I was worried it's going to spit on you. Now, in those Jurassic Park films, rain plays a really important element in setting the mood, creating a lot of tension. Filmmakers will... Now, I love Mexico because that's where I'm from, and if anybody on board here is... So we have some thunder and lightning, that's special effects, sound effects, and lighting effects. And right now, we're about to make it rain. Of course, that rain you're looking at is not real. That is a sprinkler system. We shoot water up in the air so it falls down naturally. 3 things happen in Los Angeles when it rains. 1, we forget how to drive. 2, I don't have to get my car washed for 3 months. And 3, we get flash floods. We get flash floods. A rare flash flood. And folks, thanks for your patience while we take care of the situation. Guest assistance, that cord above your heads is there for your convenience. Anything at all you pull out and we will make sure to get you taken care of. Looks like we've wandered into the Old West right now. The Old Western sets from a lot of cowboy legends got their start. This is also Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was filmed. Directed by Quentin Tarantino, which starred Leonardo DiCaprio. So let's get you inside this soundstage. I'll show you around here. On your left, you'll see the camera equipment. It's an earthquake. Coming up on your right, you're going to see some wild horses. They might come up to the tram, so just be very careful. On your left-hand side, you got billboard. You know what that is, right? That's my first modeling shoot. It also tells us we're going to... Oh, look out there in the water. There it is, Jaws. And of course, that might kind of a short concern, but that actually adds to the tension of the film. The fact that you don't see Jaws, your imagination runs wild. Here's the director, Steven Side, is the Chicken Ranch, the best little house in Texas. And here's a few other examples of what's been filmed for the Chicken Ranch. Your left-hand side is cool. The street code being used for Never Have I Ever. Amy Keelan's upcoming show. Also, Keenan has a really good film he mentioned earlier. Then a lot of people recognize that street as Wisteria Lane. Actually, Dominic Toretto's Dodge Charger is parked there. That shouldn't be there. Let me just call it into our security really fast.
This is security. What's going on, Studio Tour?
Yeah, there's a Dodge Charger, Dominic Toretto's Dodge Charger is parked out here, and I don't think it should be in this movie. From Alfred Hitchcock's classic Psycho.
Oh, this is what's it called?
We're trying to ride past Mother's house. Look who's hanging out front. It's Norman Bates.
Oh, look at it! Hey, Psycho Man!
It's such a casual sight. One of the most colossal sets ever built on our backlot, the amazing plane crash scene from War of the Worlds, directed by Steven Spielberg, starring Tom Cruise and the plane.
A set that is all designed around a vision in studio.
It's like, yeah, you sit down and talk about War of the World. I thought, what if the 747 was right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep listening. Listen now. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now closed.
We have about 10 minutes into the end of our tour. If you're going to guest assistance, use the code right there.
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is and two, an international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out. So the weaknesses will come. He'll stop it up until the eliminate is coming. Every so long as in serious danger. Other than that, enjoy the ride.
This is not your jurisdiction.
Cheers now, Steve Pickle.
Sometimes stink like stuffing in. Just whenever you feel like you don't you.
My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you from Shark for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot. We're having a few friends over, it's a little messy, but it's all good. The more the merrier.
Light it on, that helps us out, and of course, wearing your masks unless you're eating or drinking.